Welcome to this tutorial for teachers using DRDP Online 2023. This tutorial will cover how to input ratings. Once you've logged into your DRDP Online account, you'll select the Input Rating option from the left menu. From the Input Ratings screen, select the appropriate filters for the rating period, site, classroom, and age group or instrument, and select Search. The next screen will provide a list of children, including each child's name, the child's ID, developmental domains, number of measures per domain, assessment date, lock date, rating completion by percentage, locking status, teacher, and site. Notice the fractions under the domains. 4/4 means that all 4 of the measures for that domain have been rated. In the next example, 0/4 means that none of the 4 measures have been rated yet. Some children may have additional measures to complete. For example, if they have an IEP or if they are a multilingual learner. In these cases, teachers would need a different view in order to complete the measures for those children. So if the agency chose the essential view for the entire agency, those children with IEPs would be assigned the fundamental view in order to include the required measures. By going to the ratings column to the left of the child's name and selecting the icon, the rating record page will appear. You'll see the child's name, class, teacher, age group or instrument view, enrollment date, assessment date, and lock date. Now let's review how to enter ratings from the rating record page. There are 2 ways to enter ratings from the rating record page. You can stay right here on the rating record page, or you can select the Go to Input Ratings option in the upper right-hand corner. We'll look at that approach in a minute. So remaining here on the rating record page, notice the side-by-side rectangles beneath each measure. Ratings that have already been done are indicated by a dark blue rectangle with the words Final Rating. The ratings that still need to be made are indicated by the words Select Rating. So under SED 1, Social Emotional Development 1, let's click Select Rating, which brings us to the rating sheet screen with the rating levels and their descriptions. For even more help, we can click Possible Examples for a few examples to help us make our selections. If the teacher has added any documentation, such as pictures, videos, audio, or notes, and assigned it to the measures, they can be viewed from this page. Based on the collected documentation, teachers will select the highest level mastered and save the rating. If we scroll all the way to the right, we'll see some additional rating options, including Child is emerging to the next level. This checkbox will be available as long as there is a next level. It will be disabled if the last level the teacher chose is already the highest level in the sequence. And the last option to the far right is called Unable to rate this measure due to extended absences. Click on it once to submit it as a rating for this measure, or click twice to erase your rating selection if you wish to clear and start again. When you're finished, make sure you click Save Rating in the upper right. And then, after the pop-up window closes, it is also necessary that you click Save in the top section of the rating record page. When the final ratings have been saved, the right rectangle will become dark blue with the words Final Rating. If a measure still displays a preliminary rating that requires review, it will remind us to review pre-rating in a lighter blue rectangle. Select the Review Pre-Rating rectangle, which will bring up the rating sheet screen again for us to choose or change ratings for a given measure. Again, simply select the highest level of mastery the child has obtained and save the rating. The point here is that it's okay to make a change on a selection before you have finalized it. The measure will now appear as finalized. At the top right-hand corner for each domain, we can see how many measures were finalized. Remember that finalized is not the same as locked. Once all measures have a final rating from the teacher, then the teacher of record can lock the rating by going to the top of the rating record page and selecting the lock option. Remember we said that there were two ways to access ratings. The other option is to select ratings in the top right corner of the rating record page. We'll now see the same information but in a different display configuration, allowing teachers to select the highest level of mastery for all measures on a single page. The only disadvantage is that this display doesn't have room for those helpful descriptors and examples. Please note, whichever view you choose to enter ratings is up to you. The information you enter will populate both views. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to input ratings in DRDP Online 2023.